This week we begin reading the first of 4 portions that are dedicated to the design and construction of the Mishkan, the portable sanctuary that the Israelites built in the desert for their 40 years of wandering, and was later used in the land of Israel until the temple was built in Jerusalem. So for a period of about 200 years, this portable sanctuary, which we start reading about, was the central location for religious worship and experiencing God's presence. The question that comes to mind, first of all, when reading these portions is, why would God need a house? Because it says in verse 8 of chapter 25 of Exodus, the very first section of the portion Terumah, it says, "Va'asuli mikdash v'shachanti betocham," and let them make me a sanctuary that I may dwell among them. Why does God need a house? And so there's a beautiful midrash in a collection known as Exodus Rabbah, the first collection of rabbinic interpretations on the book of Exodus, which says the following. A midrash suggests, and this I'm reading from Eitz Chaim, the conservative movement's edition of the Chumash, with a beautiful commentary. So it says on page 486, a midrash suggests that the tabernacle was fashioned to meet God's needs as well as Israel's. It tells of a king who gave his only daughter in marriage to a prince from another country. He told his daughter, "I cannot prevent you from moving away with your husband, but it grieves me to have you leave. Do this for me then. Wherever you live, build an apartment for me so that I can come and visit you." Thus, God says to Israel, "Wherever you travel, build a shrine for me that I may dwell among you." And so by building the Mishkan, by us building a synagogue, and every Jewish community around the world building a synagogue, it's a way of saying and reminding us that God wants to be a part of our lives. And that's a fascinating way to view religious life and our religious responsibilities. That it's mainly all about us and having meaning and blessing in our lives, but it's also a way, as this midrash is teaching, that God wants to show that God wants to be a part of our life too. And so that's what religious experience is about, and that's what building the sanctuary is about. A way for both partners in this relationship, humankind and God, can live together in peace and in blessing. Shabbat Shalom.